day with me as I attempt to finish a chapter today around my normal 9 to 5. Hi, hello. If you're new here, I am Araya Rasmussen. I am currently working on the second draft of my hunting memoir. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, and I try not to share all the big details about that sort of thing. I'm just focusing on my writing process, my revision process, and hopefully eventually my publishing journey. And I just kind of created this channel to just have another place for fellow nonfiction writers or fiction writers to share in the journey of somebody else and just build a new community for myself as well. I love everything outdoors. I love reading, writing, and family. I'm a very family-oriented person. And another thing you gotta know about me is I'm engaged. I have a husky named Mina. So those are two things that will factor into my day as well. And I just wanted to show you a day in the life of someone that is aspiring to be an author and what it is like when I have to squeeze those sort of things in around my normal job and being engaged and having a dog. You know, it's kind of hard to juggle everything sometimes, and let's just to say this up front, this is not how every day is. There's been days like the last 2 weeks where I spent most of my time reading instead of writing. Every day is different, but this is just a sneak peek into one of my days in the life. Currently my day job is payer enrollment for a hospital. I work 7:30 to 4. I usually get up early in the morning and work on this before work. So like right now it is like 6:15, 6:20. I get up, work on this for a little bit, go to work, and then when I get home I reset myself, take the dog out, and then work on the book again, and then usually stop, make dinner, and depending on if he wants to watch a movie or something, we'll chill on the couch and I'll be done. But if not, then I come back in here and work on my book more. And he actually has class tonight, so I'll be by myself until 9 o'clock tonight. So I'll probably just work on this until I make dinner. I'll probably make dinner like 8:30, 8, and then be done about that time. That's kind of everything that's going on. I am pushing to finish this chapter because I was supposed to have it done on the 10th. It is the 23rd of January. I am falling behind, and my goal is to have the second draft of my book done by February 12th. And that is coming up very quickly, and I have 11 chapters left. And so I'm just going to spend the day trying to finish that chapter around my, normal life schedule. So I'm just gonna get right into writing, and then we'll just go from there. And yeah, let's see what this day brings us. Okay, it is now 7 o'clock. I already started my car, got through almost the whole chapter. I only have the last little chunk, which is about 755 words still, so I still need to get through that end part. After my last read through, I feel like the conclusion does still need some work, so I'll read through that last part, probably work on the conclusion, and then I feel like the beginning paragraph or two will still need some extra work. So I think that will be my main 3 focuses when I come back from work, is fixing all of that. And like with my editing, I do several passes with this second draft just to make sure I'm getting everything. It's not going to be just one read through and move on. I go through and do all this different things. I have notes in here, and then when I'm done reading this chapter and getting everything done editing, I add my synopsis into the document so it's there, and then I update a plot summary for the chapter. In here I have the setting details, the characters, the summary, the word count for draft 1 and 2, because that's what I have the previous draft in my Scrivener document, and then the second one, so I add that in here, and then I add some sticky notes with some other details which I will show you when I come back. So yeah, that's kind of just a breakdown of where I'm at. I will probably finish this chapter, add the synopsis in here, and then add the notes in there, move my chapter over on here because it'll be completed, and update my whiteboard as well, knocking off, finishing chapter 17, and then I date when I actually finish it because I have a goal and then the actual reality of what in that chapter is completed. So I have all that to do. So yeah, I am going to get my lunch ready and go to work. So let's do that and then go to work. Okay, good afternoon. I am back. I finished work and came straight home and prepared me some strawberries to snack on. I'm trying to eat healthier. Their wedding coming up in April 26th. So I'm snacking on strawberries instead of chips and salsa, which I would usually snack on, since my fiance won't be back till 9 and I won't be able to cook dinner until like 8:30. So I have that to snack on. I got my water, my headphones, I got everything I need, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe I'll just get this done early and go and read a book and prepare for the weekend instead of just chugging along on this chapter until 8 o'clock. So maybe I'll get to do that. Didn't have too much eventful day, it just kind of dragged because today is my Friday, tomorrow off. And yeah, I am ready to just hit this chapter hard, work on the intro and the conclusion, and then do another full read through, and then hopefully it'll be good from there. And then I can check off all my boxes of chapter 17 being done, so that would be awesome. It is 5 o'clock, so I'm hoping to have this chapter done by 6. And yeah, that's kind of just a debrief for the day. And I haven't said before, with my revisions, I have been focusing on the second draft, all the developmental things and plot stuff. I've been really focusing on the plot and character stuff, being really picky about that. And that's what this notebook is for. I've been keeping track of stuff in here. But then I'm also still doing the line edits and stuff because I can't just leave it there. It's gonna bother me if I don't. So I've been working on that with the drafts, and I just do a few different passes. I do my read through and then adding all my notes into the document from my hard copy that I printed out and did a read through, like move that into here and reread it, get familiar with the chapter again. And then on the second read through, complete my actual edits. I do full heart edits, rework the beginning and end if it needs it. I work through all of the sentence stuff that catches my attention, character stuff that needs to be fixed up, and plot issues, and so on and so forth. Big thing that I've been trying to make sure I'm working on is the tension throughout the stories. Since they're so short and they're different, they're short stories, each of them is a short story but with an overarching theme for the whole book. I'm just trying to make sure that it's present within each story and it's going at the right pace. I'm not focusing too much on my exact pacing for each sentence and so on, but I'm trying to make sure there's tension and conflict going on that makes a reader keep reading. Besides all of that, we're just gonna get right into editing this chapter and hopefully wrapping it up. Yay! Getting a little bit more caught up and just go from there. So let's get to some editing. After I snack on some of these, I can multitask. I'll read and eat my strawberries. Okay, so I finished the chapter. I accomplished my goal and we got through a day. Thought I was going to do dinner and stuff and then come back and do more writing, but I am not because I'm already done and I want to relax a little. I have to pack to go see my parents this weekend. I leave in the morning, so I'm going to do some more chores and then pack up and get ready to do that and make dinner and everything. So yeah, that is a day in my life. Finishing a chapter and working around my normal 9 to 5, which is actually 7:30 to 4. Completed all my notes and updated my board with my goals and chapters to do and completed. Updated my whiteboard with what chapter I finished and the reality of what the date was that I finished it. I've just been using that to track kind of how long it takes me to do a chapter and kind of where I am within my goal to finishing this draft by February 12th. I've kind of let myself kind of be in the mindset with it's okay if I don't finish on February 12th, as long as I finish by the end of February. But that was my main goal by the estimations I did on how many words each chapter had and how long it would take me to edit it. So yeah, and I've been kind of doing little updates on the word count difference from draft 1 to 2, and draft 1 was 3,924 words and draft 2 went down to 3,184. So I almost lost about 800 words there, but not quite. So that was pretty good. I'm happy with that. And yeah, that was a day in my life, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. And if you have a similar day to mine, please let me know. I'd love to know. Or something different about your day that might help me. That'd be good to know. But yeah, that's just me and my life. And I'll give you a little preview of Mina over here hiding. Then I will sign out for the night. Okay, this is Mina. She's the star. Huh, Minas? Yes. Yes, you are. I'm a troublemaker. Okay. Peace.